Hi there, Loy Machedo. It's Wendy from loymachedo.com, and who's Loy Machedo? The date is, what's the date? March 18, 2015. The time right now is 9:50 in the morning. Now, what I want to say. Okay, I happen to get a phone call from a person, all right, lady. She happened to sound pretty worried, and she told me that her main concern was the fact that somebody had threatened her about her Facebook post. And when I spoke to her, I kind of asked her like what was wrong, and what I realized that she had committed a few mistakes because of which she could get in trouble. But eventually, what was good was she listened to what I had to say, and she removed the post. So today, I'm just going to share with you a few um, uh, tips, as you could say, what you need to put on your social media so as to avoid getting into trouble. These are just random points that I'm thinking about. The first, foremost thing which you need to understand is I think you need to figure out and find out what are the rules that the country has, which can either get you into trouble or get you out of trouble. Like for example, here in the Middle East, the rules that I know of is you cannot tag someone without their permission. You cannot put offensive photographs. You cannot put like nude, or you cannot put anti-religious stuff, because these are the rules of the country. This is how the social media is run here. So you need to figure out what are the rules in the particular country that you belong to. What are the rules that they follow? Especially, one young boy, he got into trouble because he put a video of a gentleman having a fight with another gentleman, and he turned out to be a pretty influential person. So you cannot put a video of someone without their prior consent, because then it became a police case, and this young boy got into a hell lot of trouble. So in as much as he wanted to be a vigilante, he ended up being a guy who got into serious trouble. So first and foremost on social media rules is know the rules of the country. The second thing which I'd suggest to you is please do not tag anyone. Do not put any picture or anything about them without their permission. In fact, lately I've been seeing these people, and I block and delete these people immediately. There was this girl, what she does is, whomsoever she has a private conversation with, she takes snapshots of these conversations and puts it for the world to see. Now, I personally feel that a conversation is a very private affair. Whenever I chat with someone, after I finish chatting with them, I delete these conversations, because the person trusted you and had a intimate conversation, sharing their secrets or many things about them. You should not use this against them, or you should not talk about this. Or it shows a very bad character. It shows a very pathetic personality that you have. It shows that you lack integrity. When someone talks to you, shares with you privately, don't name and shame them. Don't do that. Don't do that. It's wrong. If you don't get along with the person, just delete the person. In fact, there was this lady who kept posting, bad-mouthing her other friend because they had a fight. Please, it's an absolute no-no. Okay? This is what immature people do, and I think a person with integrity should never do that. It's a very private thing. The other thing which I'd suggest is, please, in social media, very important in terms of personal branding is, do not put any photograph of yours, of any image or any post that is contrary to your brand image, or that would backfire in terms of your workplace or your career or your contacts or your social circle. Because what happens is, let's say you are working in a very conservative company, and you put up, let's say, an opinion speaking bad about certain religions, or let's say about some value system that this company holds dear, you can actually lose your job. And I've known a couple of people who have been not only given warnings, some of them who have even lost their jobs. So please be very careful where this is concerned, because you can't afford to play around with your brand image. And once it's online, once it's posted, believe it or not, you can never get rid of it. And last if not the least, I would just say that think twice before you post anything, because once it goes out there, you can't take it back. It's like a bullet that you shot. So the best advice I could give to someone is, when in doubt, leave it out. Okay. So these are some of the tips that I would give you in terms of social media rules. This lady, well, she had a disagreement with somebody, and she ended up putting this person's name and information about this person and bad-mouthing this person. Eventually, she removed this person's name. She deleted. She just put as, I had a fight with someone, so that's okay. In fact, I told her best is you just delete this comment off because there would not be any issues. So Loy from loymachedo.com and who's loymachedo.com giving you a few tips on social media etiquettes and social media rules. Please be careful, because today the social media platform is a very serious affair. There are people getting jailed, there are people losing their jobs, there are people getting deported, there are people getting fined millions and millions. You don't want that. So just be smart, be safe, rather than be sorry. So Loy from loymachedo.com and who's loymachedo.com giving you his views on social media etiquettes and a few tips on how you should be careful when you come on social media. Anything you have, let me know. Love to hear your views. Goodbye for now.